dry heart of the Kalahari, a family of banded mongooses is doing what it does every morning: digging, squabbling, tumbling over one another in the warm red sand. To them, this patch of ground is the safest place in the world. They are wrong. Coiled in the shade of a thorn bush, just a few steps away, something has been watching them. It does not move. It does not need to. One bite from this animal carries enough venom to kill every mongoose in this family many times over. And the youngest member of the group, barely half-grown, curious about everything, afraid of nothing, is walking straight toward it. To understand what is about to happen, you have to understand what a mongoose is truly facing. The shape in the shade is a Cape Cobra, one of the deadliest snakes in all of Africa. Its venom attacks the nervous system, shutting down the body breath by breath. For almost any animal this size,
Unflinching,
a single
the mongoose
successful
relies on
bite is the
speed.
end.
The
There
Cobra's
is no
strike is
fighting it
lightning
off.
fast,
There is
yet the
no
mongoose has
outrunning
a
it
natural
once the
immunity
venom
to
is
the
in.
venom.
And the mongooses know this snake is dangerous. What they do not yet share equally is the skill to survive it. Because the terrible truth of the Kalahari is that a young mongoose cannot be taught this lesson gently. It cannot read about the cobra. It cannot practice on something safe. It learns by facing the real thing, and the price of learning too slowly is paid only once. The little one at the front of the group has never seen a cobra rise. It has spent its whole short life protected, surrounded by aunts and uncles, warned by the lookouts, pulled back from every edge before it understood there was an edge at all. Today, that protection is about to be tested, because the family has just noticed what the youngster has not, and the shape in the shade is beginning to move. Enter the snake, 2:15 to 3:45. The cobra rises. A third of its long body lifts smoothly off the ground. Its hood flares wide and it sways. Slow, deliberate, hypnotic. It is a display built over millions of years to do one thing: make everything around it freeze in fear. But the mongooses do not freeze. Instead, the family does something that looks, at first, like madness. They turn toward the snake. The adults fan out around it in a loose, shifting circle, chattering, bristling, their fur standing on end to make them look larger. They are not running from the deadliest snake in Africa. They are surrounding it. And here is the secret that makes this possible. The thing the cobra's venom was never designed to beat. Over countless generations, mongooses have evolved a partial resistance to snake venom. Tiny changes in their bodies mean the toxins that would drop a larger animal in minutes affect them far less. A cobra bite can still hurt a mongoose. It can still, in the wrong place, kill one, but it no longer guarantees it. The cobra does not know this. It only knows that its greatest weapon, the fear it inspires, is not working. And a snake whose threat display fails is a snake in serious trouble. But a fight on open ground is dangerous for everyone, and while the family's eyes are locked on the snake, the sky above them is not empty. On a low branch nearby, one mongoose has not joined the circle. It stands upright on its hind legs, tall and still, turning its head in slow sweeps. This is the sentinel, the lookout, and its job is not the snake at all. Its job is everything else. Because a pale chanting goshawk has noticed the commotion below. To a hunting hawk, a mongoose family, distracted by a cobra, is a rare gift. A whole group, with its attention fixed in the wrong direction. The sentinel sees it first. A sharp, urgent call cuts across the clearing, a sound completely different from the chatter aimed at the snake. Instantly, the family tightens. The youngsters dive toward cover, and the whole group presses low. The hawk, its element of surprise gone, banks away over the grass. For the sentinel, that warning cost nothing but a moment's watchfulness. For the family, it may have just closed a door the hawk was about to walk through. This is the real armor of the mongoose. Not one brave animal, but many eyes, each one guarding a danger the others cannot see. The cobra is only the threat they are looking at. The dance, 5 o'clock to 6:40. Now the family turns its full attention back to the snake, and the strangest battle on the Savanna begins. It is not a charge, it is a dance. One mongoose darts in from the front, drawing the cobra's strike, then flinches back a fraction faster than the snake can follow. The instant the cobra commits to that strike, a second mongoose darts in from behind, then a third from the side. The snake cannot watch every direction at once. Every time it lunges at one tormentor, it exposes itself to two more.
As the
And
sun
this is
sets
where the
on
mongoose's
Kalahari,
great
the unlikely
advantage
pair
reveals
journeys
itself.
onward,
Not
a
venom
testament to the
resistance,
power of
not even
cooperation in
numbers,
this vast
but
wilderness.
patience wearing the shape of chaos. Each strike the cobra makes costs it energy. Each miss leaves it a little slower, a little more
They
tired,
surround it,
a little
fearless.
further from the escape it desperately wants now. The mongooses are not trying to overpower the snake, they are trying to exhaust it. Through all of it, the young one watches from the safety of the circle's edge. It sees the timing. It sees how close is too close, and how close is close enough. It is learning the single most important lesson of its life, not from a warning, but from watching its family do the impossible and live. The cobra is failing. Its strikes come slower. Its hood, held high and proud minutes ago, begins to sag. The snake that arrived as the deadliest animal in the clearing now wants only one thing: to be somewhere else. And in that moment, the young mongoose does something no one taught it directly. It steps forward. Not recklessly, not the way it might have an hour ago. It moves the way it just watched the adults move. Low, balanced, eyes locked on the snake's head, ready to spring back the instant the cobra turns. For the first time in its life, it is not being protected from the danger. It is standing in the circle as part of the family that faces it. The cobra, worn down and surrounded, makes its choice. It breaks. Dropping its hood, it turns and pours itself back across the sand toward the thorn bush, retreating from a family a fraction of its weight. And the mongooses let it go. They have no need to finish what fear has already finished for them. The threat is leaving. The family has held. And the young one stands a little taller in the settling dust. No longer the pup who wandered toward a coiled shadow without understanding, but a mongoose that has looked at the deadliest snake in Africa and learned the lesson its whole life depended on. As the dust settles, the family does what it always does. The tension drains away as quickly as it came. Within minutes, they are digging again, squabbling again, tumbling over one another in the warm sand, as though the deadliest snake in Africa had never been there at all. But something has changed for the smallest of them. It has crossed a line every mongoose must cross to survive. The line between being guarded and being able to guard. Tomorrow it will stand a little closer to the front. One day, it will be the one the youngsters watch. And perhaps that is the truest thing the Kalahari has to teach. The mongoose is not fearless because it is powerful. It is one of the smallest hunters on the plain. It is fearless because it is never truly alone. Its courage is not the courage of one brave animal against the world. It is the quiet, borrowed strength of a family that faces the worst thing on the Savanna, the only way anything this small ever could, together. The mongoose survives a world full of things far larger and far deadlier than itself, not by being the strongest, but by never facing them alone. If you want to follow that story, from the first cautious steps of a pup to the day it stands at the front of the family, the journey continues in the next chapter of the fearless life of the mongoose.
As the sun sets on the Kalahari,
Watch the wild,
the mongoose
the way it
family
truly
journeys
is.
together across the
Small,
vast landscape,
fearless,
a testament
and always
to unity
stronger
in the
together.
wild.